What's going on, guys? BossJacoby here, back again with another competitive gaming video, and this time it's a 2v2 competitive scrim on the map Hardhat. As you guys can tell, it's search and destroy. Now, the reason I'm playing with Zim, which happens to be one of my 4v4 teammates, is because our entire team wasn't on, so we figured we'd have a little bit of fun. You know, we don't like playing pubs or casual games all that much, so we thought we'd just play, you know, competitive game here, 2-on-2, and that's what we're doing. So, anyways, Hardhat is probably one of my favorite maps. I think Hardhat and Lockdown are the top two, and then after that it probably goes down to I really like Resistance as well. I enjoy Bootleg, Arcadon or Arcadon, Dome. Those kind of maps are really cool, but I think that Hardhat and Lockdown are probably my two favorite maps. And I like what Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer did with Search and Destroy in this game. It's not necessarily easy to put a finger on, you know, why, but it feels like they made Search and Destroy reward those who play aggressive, and that's something that I enjoy. I will be posting a bootleg SnD gameplay sometime soon, and that was just rush, and if you'll see in that game that the more people tend to camp, the less, you know, the less successful they would be. At least that's what I noticed. So, anyways, the first round we did not win. Obviously, you saw right there. I got taken out a little bit too early. I was able to pick up a kill, but Fashizi did a nice job right there on the opposing team of pulling off that clutch. So, anyways, on B, it's very easy to camp. I did that actually in the final round, and that kind of goes back to my strategy where, you know, if you rush, maybe it's a good idea to camp once in a while, just because, you know, they're going to expect the rush, and throwing them off their game might be beneficial. So I did decide to push up their construction. I noticed that my teammate Zim got taken out top construction. I was able to clean up that kill, and I'm wrapping around towards middle. This is just again just me playing very aggressive. Right there, I had a lot of glare on my screen, and I think after that death, I moved my chair or whatever, because my room, actually my apartment, it doesn't have like a central light. Like when you walk in your room, you usually have a few bulbs in the ceiling. You turn it on and they all go on. But for me, I have like a standing lamp that lights my entire room, and it was nighttime, obviously. So I had that, and you literally just saw the lamp. You couldn't see much of the screen. So that was part of the problem and why I died, or part of why I died at least. That was a good Semtex, by the way, guys. For you guys that are wondering, that kind of lands right by the bomb site, but it kind of lands in that middle building near A. So I thought it was a good Semtex. I wasn't able to clean up a kill, but it was a good idea nonetheless. Again, just watching tunnel, making sure that they're not going to come through there, because it's a really easy way for them to go through A, come through tunnel, and flank us when we're pushing up towards B. And I wanted to make sure that did not happen. So right now, since I have the bomb, I'm going to play a little bit more cautiously, which is something that, you know, you guys should try and do. When you have the bomb, you need to not always push and just let your teammate, especially in the 2v2, try and clear out the area. I was watching our back, which is also pretty essential, and watch this two-piece. I killed him. I knew that my teammate died up there, got the jump shot off with a nice two-piece with the ACR. The ACR is a good gun. It's not my favorite gun. You see this kill cam was zoomed in. I think that was an issue in MW3 as well. Like I said, the ACR is not my favorite gun. I like the G36, and I like to rush with the SMGs, the Type 95 as well, the SCAR, stuff like that. But it's a usable gun for sure, and it is an above average gun when you look at the general or all the guns as one. But anyways, so I was able to clean up that two-piece. I thought it was a nice two-piece, and I was pumped after I pulled it off. So we're still down by one round right now. I was able to clean up Tactico, who really let down Fashizi throughout pretty much all of the scrims that we played. Zim right there was able to clean up the final kill, his actually first kill of the map. It's not very usual for him. He usually gets a lot more kills than that. But he was just sitting here on top of the pipe watching that A bomb site. Great spot on his part. He uses that spot maybe a little bit too much, but it seems to work out for him. So that's, you know, whatever works for him, I guess. So again, using this UMP. Now I am using the red dot. It's not something I ever used in MW2. I figured that the iron sights were good enough, but I feel like the UMP has a little bit more recoil in this game, and there just seems to be a lot of, like, you see these red pipes right here, just a lot of stuff in my way when I'm looking. So I think that the red dot gives me a little bit of an advantage. Also, in a non-respawn game mode, the likelihood that you're going to be facing more than one guy, especially again in a 2v2, is not that likely. It's not going to happen that often. So you don't really need extended mags. You know, if you can't clean them up in one clip, you maybe deserve to die, at least in my opinion. I was able to clean up Tactico right there to finish up the round, as Zim actually simultaneously picked up for Sheezy. So we're up 3-2 now. We made it down from the 0-2 hole, and this round is actually a little bit interesting. This is the round that I alluded to earlier, where I play very defensively, because my job is to watch B, Zim watches A. So I decided to play, you know, like I said, very defensively, trying to find a good spot here on B. I think I've only played SnD on Hardhat maybe a couple times, so I didn't really have a good spot down. But I thought that this spot would be pretty good. My left was covered by those stairs. I can see if they go right there where I was aiming, or to the right by the red dumpster. My only weakness was to my right when they're walking up the hill. You see right here, I'm just speeding up for you guys, because I was literally here for, if you look on the bottom left, probably a good minute and a half, or maybe even 2 minutes here as we go down. I think I started at like 2:45 or 3 minutes. Just keep sitting here, you know, gotta be patient in SnD. But eventually, what happens right here is Zim gets taken out, I believe by Sheezy, could be. I think he was on the tunnel, or on the pipe again, watching A, which again might not have been the best move. But right now in my head, I'm thinking that they're either gonna push B, you know, right when I was looking there, because I thought someone was by those red pipes, but obviously they weren't. Or they're gonna be setting up to plant A, and I realized that somebody would probably be watching where I would most likely be coming from, which would be over there. And you know, that guy was in the corner, was able to easily clean up that kill on Sheezy in the corner, and then as I'm wrapping through the mid here, I was able to clean up the final kill. 1v2 clutch a couple times there. Anyways, just SnD on Hardhat for you, competitive game, of course. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. I don't ask for it often, but I would very much appreciate it. And thanks for watching. See ya.